Welcome to English Podcast with Nora. Here we learn simple English for real life. Slow, clear, and step by step. Are you ready? Let's learn together. Hi, friends. My name is Nora. Welcome to our English story time. Today, we will learn English together with a fun story. The topic is cleaning the house. Yes, cleaning. We will learn simple English words and sentences about clothes, dishes, vacuuming, and more. And you know what? Cleaning your room can also help you feel better. It's true. When we clean, we feel calm and happy. So, are you ready? Let's clean the house and learn English together. Let's go. This morning, I woke up and opened my eyes. The sun was shining and I felt happy. I stretched my arms and smiled. Good morning, I said, but then I looked around my room, and I was very surprised. Oh no, I said. My room is a big mess. Clothes were on the floor. Books were under the bed. I saw 2 dirty cups on my table. Even one sock was on my lamp. I laughed a little. How did this happen? I asked myself. I got out of bed and walked around. My shoes were in the kitchen. My pillow was on the chair. My little dog, Milo, was sleeping inside the laundry basket. Milo, why didn't you help me clean? I asked him. He didn't answer, of course. He just kept sleeping. I looked at everything and took a deep breath. My house needs help, I said. Today I will clean everything. I want my home to feel nice and fresh. So I put my hair in a ponytail and wore my favorite headband. I felt ready. Cleaning can be a lot of work, but it can also be fun. And it helps me feel calm and relaxed. Let's do it, Nora, I said to myself. Now, it's time to make a cleaning plan. After I looked around my messy house, I knew I needed a plan. So I went to my desk, took out my notebook, and found a pen. I will write a cleaning list, I said. That will help me stay focused. I sat down and looked at each room in my house. First, I thought about my bedroom. There are clothes on the floor and my bed is not made, I said. So I wrote, 1. Clean the bedroom. Next, I looked at the kitchen. There are dirty dishes in the sink and food on the counter, I said. So I wrote, 2. Wash the dishes. Then I remembered the living room. My rug is full of dog hair. I laughed. So I added, 3. Vacuum the floor. After that, I thought about the big pile of clothes in the laundry basket. Yes, the laundry, I said. So I wrote, 4. Do the laundry. And finally, I looked at the trash can. It was full and a little stinky. Ew, I said. Time to take out the trash. So I wrote, 5. Take out the trash. Now I had my full list. Clean the bedroom, wash the dishes, vacuum the floor, do the laundry, take out the trash. I looked at the list and smiled. Okay, Nora, let's start with number 1. I stood up ready to clean my bedroom. And guess what? I was actually excited. I looked at my list. Number 1, clean the bedroom. Let's go, I said to myself with a big smile. First, I picked up all the clothes from the floor. There were shirts, socks, pants, even one of Milo's toys. I folded the clean clothes and put them back in the closet. The dirty ones went into the laundry basket. Milo followed me around like a little helper. He wagged his tail. Next, I made my bed. I pulled the blanket straight and fluffed my 2 pillows. Then I fixed my teddy bear. Yes, I still sleep with one. He sits on my bed every night. Much better, I said. After that, I looked under the bed. Oh, wow. 3 books, 1 slipper, and a pencil. I laughed and said, "How did these get here?" I put the books back on the shelf and the slipper back on my foot. I also found some dust on my table, so I used a cloth to clean it. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Now it shines. Then I opened the window. Fresh air came in and the room felt light and happy. I looked around and smiled. My bedroom is clean, I said. It feels so nice now. Even Milo jumped on the bed and looked proud. I checked my list and put a big check mark next to number 1. 1 done, I said. Next stop, the kitchen. After cleaning my bedroom, I walked into the kitchen. Oh, wow, I said. There are so many dirty dishes. Plates, bowls, cups, forks, spoons, they were all in the sink. Some had food on them. 1 cup had a little bit of old tea. I made a funny face. Yuck. I looked at my list again. Number 2, wash the dishes. Okay, I can do this, I said. I put on my yellow cleaning gloves. They looked a little silly, but I like them. Then I turned on the water. Not too hot, not too cold. I added a little soap. Bubbles came up. I love bubbles. I started with the cups. Wash, wash, rinse. Then the plates, big ones, small ones. Scrub, scrub, rinse. Spoons and forks were easy. The pots were a little harder, but I was strong today. While I washed, I hummed a happy song. Milo sat by the door and watched me. I think he was bored. After 15 minutes, all the dishes were clean. I put them on the rack to dry. Then I wiped the sink and the counter. I looked around and smiled. The kitchen looks so much better now, I said. I took off my gloves and clapped my hands. 2 jobs done. Good job, Nora. I looked at my list again. Next, vacuum the floor. Let's do it. Now it was time for number 3 on my list. Vacuum the floor. I walked to the living room and looked at the rug. Oh dear, I said. There are cookie crumbs everywhere. And of course, lots of dog hair from Milo. He loves the rug, but he also leaves a mess. I went to the closet and took out the vacuum cleaner. It was a little dusty, but it still worked. I plugged it in, pressed the button, and vroom! The vacuum made a big noise. Milo jumped up and ran behind the couch. I laughed. Don't worry, Milo, it's just the vacuum. I started vacuuming the rug slowly. Back and forth, back and forth. The crumbs disappeared. The hair disappeared. The rug started to look clean again. Then I moved to the hallway. There was a little dirt near the front door. I vacuumed there too. The sound was loud, but I didn't mind. I like the feeling of a clean floor. After about 10 minutes, I turned off the vacuum. It was quiet again. Milo peeked out from behind the couch. See? All done, I told him. He walked out slowly and wagged his tail. I smiled and looked around. My floor looks amazing, I said. I picked up my list and checked off number 3. 3 done, I said happily. Now, it's laundry time. Next on my list was number 4. Do the laundry. I looked at the laundry basket. It was very full. Shirts, socks, towels, and even one of Milo's blankets. I carried the basket to the washing machine. It was a little heavy, so I walked slowly. Milo followed me, wagging his tail. He loves to watch me do laundry. I think he likes the sound. I opened the washing machine door and started putting in the clothes. 1 shirt, 2 socks, 3 towels. The basket slowly became empty. That felt good. Then I added laundry soap. Just a little. I closed the door, pressed a few buttons, and click, click. Whirr. The machine started. I heard the water go in. I smiled. Yes, laundry time has begun. While the clothes were washing, I cleaned up a little more. I folded some towels and picked up a few toys from the floor. Milo sat near the laundry machine, watching it spin. Round and round and round, I said, like a washing dance. After a few minutes, I sat down for a break. I drank some water and looked at my list. Almost done, I said. 1 more job to go. Take out the trash. I looked at Milo. Are you ready for one last job? I asked. He barked softly. That means yes, now it was time for the last job on my list. Take out the trash. I looked at the trash can in the kitchen. It was full. Really full. There were old food boxes, empty bottles, and some tissues, too. I held my nose. Whew, that does not smell nice, I said. Milo looked at me and wagged his tail. I know, Milo. I laughed. Let's take it outside. I tied up the trash bag and picked it up carefully. It was a little heavy, but I was strong today. I opened the door and we walked outside together. The sun was still shining. The air felt fresh and cool. Birds were singing in the trees. It felt so good to step outside for a moment. I walked to the big trash bin near the gate. I lifted the lid and dropped the bag inside. Plop. Done. I took a deep breath. Fresh air and a clean house, I said. Then I looked at Milo. Thank you for coming with me, I told him. He barked once like he was saying, You're welcome. On the way back inside, I felt proud. I had cleaned my bedroom, washed the dishes, vacuumed the floor, did the laundry, and now I took out the trash. I smiled and said, all 5 jobs finished. Now it was time to relax. Finally, everything was clean. The floor was shiny, the dishes were done, the air smelled fresh, just a little like lemons. I looked around my home and smiled. It's so beautiful, I said. So calm. I walked to the living room and lit a small candle. It was vanilla, my favorite. Then I made a cup of warm tea and sat on the couch. Milo jumped up and sat next to me. He curled into a little ball and closed his eyes. I looked at my to-do list one more time. All 5 jobs were checked. Bedroom, done. Dishes, done. Vacuum, done. Laundry, done. Trash, done. Great work today, team, I said with a smile. Milo wagged his tail in his sleep. I think he heard me. I turned on some soft music, slow and relaxing. Then I picked up my favorite book and opened it. The sun was shining through the window. It made a warm, golden light on the floor. I took a deep breath and whispered, "I love clean days." Milo was already snoring, soft and sweet. The house was quiet. The house was happy. And so was I. Hi, friends. Thank you for cleaning and learning English with me today. Wasn't that fun? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That way we can learn more English together, every week. And guess what? I made a special PDF file just for you. It has new words, useful sentences, and more from today's story. You can find the link in the video description below. See you next time, friends. Bye-bye.